In this video, we'll walk you through an essential aspect of tennis training that often gets overlooked: stretching and mobility. These are key components that can have a major impact on your performance on the court. We're going to show you how to incorporate a professional-level full-body stretching routine into your training that will enhance your flexibility and mobility, which are crucial for becoming a better player. Flexibility isn't just about being able to touch your toes. In tennis, it plays a massive role in how you move, how you hit, and how you recover from every shot. When you stretch properly, you're not just loosening up your muscles, you're preparing your body to handle the high demands of the game. Flexibility improves your range of motion in the joints, allowing you to move more efficiently and quickly. And that's a game changer when you're out on the court. You see, tennis is a sport of sudden movements, quick changes in direction, and repetitive motions. Whether it's a fast sprint to the net, a quick back pedal to chase down a lob, or the explosive twist of your body during a serve or forehand, having the ability to move fluidly is essential. That's where flexibility comes in. With the right stretches, your body can adapt to these movements, making you more agile, faster, and more capable of handling the physical demands of the game. Not only does flexibility improve your movement, but it also plays a big part in preventing injuries. In tennis, you're constantly asking your body to make rapid, forceful movements. And without proper stretching and flexibility, you increase your risk of strains, sprains, and other injuries. Flexibility helps your muscles and joints move smoothly without the tension that could lead to injury. It allows your muscles to lengthen and contract properly, giving you the resilience needed to perform under pressure and recover quickly from each intense play. One area where flexibility really makes a difference is in your ball strokes. Think about it. When you're hitting a backhand or serving, your body is twisting and turning, often under significant force. Greater flexibility in key areas like your shoulders, wrists, and elbows allows for a smoother, more powerful stroke. It can also improve your technique, letting you hit with more precision and control. A flexible upper body gives you the range of motion to fully extend during your strokes, which translates into more power and accuracy when you're sending the ball over the net. Flexibility isn't just an optional extra in tennis training. It's a fundamental skill that every player needs to develop and maintain. It helps you hit better shots, move more freely, prevent injuries, and ultimately elevate your game. So if you're ready to improve your flexibility, boost your performance, and get a step closer to playing like a pro, keep watching. Let's get started. The lower back is an essential part of a player's overall strength and mobility. It supports the upper body, enables explosive movements, and allows for the rotational power needed during strokes like serves and forehands. The lower back functions as a bridge, transferring energy between the legs and the upper body, ensuring that players have the flexibility and core stability necessary for peak performance. Given how critical the lower back is to all of these movements, maintaining its flexibility and mobility through proper stretching is essential for every tennis player. The lower back plays a major role in the core stability of a tennis player. It not only helps to support the upper body, but also aids in bending, twisting, and even stabilizing the torso during complex, fast-paced movements. During a match, players rely on their ability to twist, bend, and rotate to deliver powerful strokes and to move efficiently around the court. The lower back, by connecting to the hips, allows this range of motion and is vital for transferring energy between the legs and the upper body. When these functions are disrupted due to tightness or injury in the lower back, a player's performance can be severely impacted. Properly stretching the lower back can help prevent this by increasing flexibility and mobility, reducing the risk of strains and sprains, and enhancing performance. Moreover, a well-conditioned lower back can significantly improve balance and coordination, which are crucial for quick, effective movements on the court. Stretching and mobility exercises targeting this area are an important part of every tennis player's training routine to maintain long-term health and elevate their game. One of the key benefits of incorporating lower back stretches into your training is improved rotational power. Tennis as a sport is all about rotating your torso to generate force for powerful strokes. Whether it's serving, hitting forehands, or performing a backhand, the ability to rotate efficiently and with control can make a huge difference in the effectiveness of your shots. A flexible and mobile lower back allows you to achieve a fuller, smoother rotation, translating to more power and accuracy in your shots. Without the necessary mobility in the lower back, your ability to generate power through rotation is compromised, which affects the speed and accuracy of your strokes. Another major benefit of stretching and mobility exercises for the lower back is the improvement in energy transfer between the legs and the upper body. When executing a serve or a forehand, the force generated from your legs needs to be transferred smoothly through your core and into your upper body to maximize power and control. A flexible lower back allows for this efficient energy transfer, ensuring that your movements are fluid and powerful. The more mobile your lower back is, the more easily it will adapt to the rapid, explosive motions required on the court. In addition to performance benefits, stretching the lower back can also aid in injury prevention. Tennis players are constantly performing quick, twisting movements that can put strain on the spine and muscles in the lower back. Without adequate stretching, tightness can develop, leading to discomfort, limited range of motion, and a higher risk of injury. Regular stretching helps keep the muscles and tendons in the lower back flexible and loose, reducing the likelihood of muscle strains and other injuries. With proper flexibility, your lower back will be better equipped to handle the repetitive motions of the game, helping you to stay healthy and avoid setbacks during training and competition. Now that we've covered the importance of stretching the lower back, let's talk about how to apply these benefits in your routine using sets and repetitions. When it comes to stretching, consistency and proper execution are key. While some players may prefer to stretch before their sessions to increase mobility, and others may stretch afterward to cool down, it's important to include a combination of both dynamic and static stretches in your routine to maximize flexibility and mobility. Dynamic stretches are movements that are performed actively and are great for warming up the muscles before a workout or match. For example, gentle twisting motions or hip rotations can get the lower back moving in a controlled manner. Dynamic stretches prepare your muscles for the explosive actions you'll be performing on the court, such as sudden sprints, fast pivots, or quick changes in direction. When incorporating dynamic stretches into your warm-up, aim for 8 to 12 repetitions on each side of the body to get the muscles engaged and ready to move. On the other hand, static stretches, which involve holding a stretch for a certain amount of time, are better for increasing flexibility and elongating the muscles. After your session, when your muscles are warm, is the perfect time to perform static stretches. For the lower back, you can use stretches like the seated spinal twist or the child's pose to lengthen the muscles and promote flexibility. These stretches should be held for 20 to 30 seconds, repeating each stretch 2 to 3 times to allow for optimal flexibility. Make sure to focus on relaxing your muscles as you stretch to avoid any unwanted tension. Another excellent way to apply lower back stretching is through mobility exercises that focus on controlled movements through the spine. Exercises like cat-cow stretches or pelvic tilts can increase both flexibility and mobility, ensuring that your spine remains supple and ready for the twisting and bending movements involved in tennis. These exercises should be done slowly and with control to avoid overstretching. For mobility exercises, aim for 10 to 15 repetitions, moving through the full range of motion with each rep. This will help improve your flexibility while maintaining strength in the lower back muscles. In tennis, the legs are the foundation of every movement. They are essential not only for basic tasks like walking, running, and jumping, but also for performing quick directional changes and explosive movements such as sprints, serves, and powerful strokes. Tennis is a sport that demands agility, balance, and speed, all of which are driven by the legs. From sprinting to reaching difficult shots to exploding into a serve, the legs play a pivotal role in every action on the court. That's why maintaining proper leg flexibility and mobility through stretching is crucial for every tennis player, regardless of their level. The importance of leg stretches cannot be overstated. The legs support the weight of the body, maintain balance, and enable smooth, rapid movements. Whether you're making a quick pivot, lunging to intercept a shot, or pushing off to sprint toward the baseline, the muscles in the legs must work in coordination with the core and upper body to generate power and stability. Additionally, stretching the legs promotes blood flow, reduces the risk of injury, and enhances recovery, all of which contribute to improved performance on the court. A comprehensive leg stretching and mobility routine is necessary to ensure that the legs remain flexible, strong and ready for any challenge that comes their way during a match. Stretching the legs helps players increase their range of motion, which is vital for reaching shots at the corners of the court or when lunging for a quick volley. When the muscles in the legs are flexible, they can elongate and contract more efficiently, allowing for greater stride length, quicker sprints, and smoother directional changes. The ability to cover the court quickly and move with precision is a direct result of leg mobility. Players with tight legs may experience limitations in their movement, which can affect their ability to reach for shots and execute powerful strokes. A regular leg stretching routine helps mitigate this problem by improving flexibility, allowing the player to move freely and fluidly during a match. The ability to change direction quickly is another key aspect of tennis that is directly influenced by leg mobility. Tennis players are constantly required to move laterally, diagonally, and backwards, often in a matter of milliseconds. Whether it's chasing down a drop shot, adjusting to a wide serve, or executing a quick recovery after a baseline rally, agility is essential. Stretching the legs, particularly the hip flexors, hamstrings, quads, and calves, helps increase flexibility in these critical muscle groups, allowing for smoother, more controlled directional changes. It also helps maintain joint stability, which is important for preventing injury during sudden movements. In addition to improving movement, leg stretching also plays a vital role in generating explosive power. In tennis, explosive movements are required for every aspect of the game, from a powerful serve to a fast sprint to a strong forehand. When the muscles in the legs are flexible and mobile, they are better equipped to stretch and shorten quickly, generating greater force. A well-stretched leg is more likely to react quickly and efficiently when required to perform these explosive actions. Stretching helps maintain the elasticity of the muscles, which is essential for executing fast, powerful movements. Without the proper flexibility in the legs, players may experience limitations in their power output and overall performance. One of the most crucial aspects of tennis is the ability to jump and land safely, especially when executing a serve or reaching for an overhead shot. Leg mobility ensures that players can perform these movements with control and stability. The ability to cushion impact during jumps and landings is vital for preventing injuries such as strains, sprains, and stress fractures. Flexible, mobile legs help absorb the impact of landing, reducing the shock transmitted through the joints and muscles. This also contributes to better overall joint health and longevity in the sport. Stretching the legs also promotes muscle recovery after intense activity. Tennis is a high-intensity sport that requires players to perform at their peak for long periods. After each match or practice session, the muscles in the legs can become tight and fatigued, leading to soreness and stiffness. Stretching helps alleviate this tension, promoting blood circulation and aiding in the removal of metabolic waste products that build up during exercise. By stretching the legs after a workout or match, players can enhance recovery, reduce muscle soreness, and prepare their bodies for the next round of training or competition. Now that we've established the importance of leg stretching for tennis players, it's time to discuss how to apply these benefits through a stretching and mobility routine. A well-rounded leg routine should target all of the major muscle groups in the legs, including the quadriceps, hamstrings, hip flexors, glutes, calves, and adductors. Stretching these muscle groups regularly will not only improve flexibility, but also promote overall mobility and strength in the legs, which is essential for performance on the court. Dynamic stretching exercises are ideal for warming up before a match or training session. These stretches involve controlled movements that engage the muscles and increase circulation. Dynamic stretches activate the muscles and prepare them for the explosive, fast-paced movements required during tennis. Some of the best dynamic stretches for tennis players include leg swings, lunges, and high knees. For example, leg swings can be performed by standing next to a wall or support and swinging one leg forward and backward in a controlled motion. Aim for 15 to 20 swings on each leg, focusing on controlled movement and maintaining proper posture. You can also perform side-to-side leg swings to target the hip abductors and adductors. Lunges are another excellent dynamic stretch for warming up the legs. A forward lunge with a twist can engage the hip flexors, quads, hamstrings, and calves, while also activating the core and improving stability. Perform 10 to 12 lunges on each leg, ensuring that the knee does not extend past the toes and that the torso remains upright. Additionally, high knees can be performed to engage the hip flexors, quads, and calves. Perform this stretch for 20 to 30 seconds, driving the knees toward the chest in a controlled, rhythmic motion. The upper body plays a pivotal role in generating power and precision for strokes. Whether it's a serve, forehand, or backhand, the shoulders, arms, and torso work together to produce the force and accuracy required for effective ball placement. A strong and mobile upper body is essential for every aspect of a player's game, from maximizing racket control to improving endurance and supporting agility during quick directional changes. Because of the demands placed on the upper body during tennis, incorporating upper body stretching and mobility exercises into a training routine is vital for enhancing performance and preventing injuries. One of the primary benefits of upper body stretching and mobility work is increased flexibility, which directly improves the range of motion in the shoulders, arms, and torso. Flexibility is especially important for generating rotational force in tennis strokes. A flexible upper body allows players to fully extend and rotate during their swings, creating the necessary power to hit strong, accurate shots. Whether it's reaching for a wide ball or executing a fast serve, having a full range of motion in the shoulders and torso enables players to perform these actions with greater ease and efficiency. Without adequate flexibility, a player may be restricted in their ability to rotate fully, which can limit their power and accuracy. Additionally, upper body mobility helps improve racket control, which is critical for consistent shot making. When the upper body is mobile and well stretched, the player can adjust their racket position more fluidly, whether they're adjusting for a low ball, redirecting a shot, or hitting with spin. By maintaining shoulder and wrist flexibility, players can fine-tune their racket angle and grip, giving them better control over the trajectory and placement of the ball. This flexibility is especially important when making subtle adjustments to their shots in fast-paced situations. Stretching the upper body also plays an essential role in enhancing endurance. The shoulders and arms are involved in nearly every aspect of a tennis match, from serving to rallying. Over time, the repetitive nature of these movements can lead to muscle tightness and fatigue. Regular stretching and mobility exercises prevent stiffness and reduce the buildup of tension, helping players maintain peak performance over long matches. Stretching also promotes blood flow to the muscles, which aids in muscle recovery and reduces soreness after intense activity. This means players can recover more quickly and be ready for their next match or training session.